Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach. It's the bay! Goal! Manchester United! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kaka.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard. Bullet. Seedorf.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? And here's Hullet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And this is Hullet. That is good strength. Bellingham, who is really short on confidence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he get on the end of this? Cafu finding himself in space. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a good ball. Bellingham receives it, a chance for a shot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good effort! And it's been hooked away. And that pass isn't the best. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Dembele. Oh, nice touch. Cafu. Cross from Cafu.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Kaka. Looking to play him in. Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work. Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
He's a sharp little ball here. Very nicely done, Eto'o. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Seedorf. Now it's Cruyff. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, it's Dembele. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Marcelo. He is through here. Elects to cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Dembele, shot at goal! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders.
Takes a shot! And he's stuck it away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, well played, well played. Manchester United have their 3rd corner. Impressive jump! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Bellingham running with intent. Lovely pass, but... And the shot! And that interception was... And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to... Oh, he's been caught napping!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham is always looking to break lines. Looking for options for movement. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. Lyon are level. And that is all they have time for. Lyon are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So there was the first half.
I think it shows you the danger of not killing off the game when you've got the opportunity. It might be level on paper, Peter, but we know who has the momentum now to go on and win this.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Goes for a shot! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Lyon have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, ASA! Oh, it's hit the post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball if he can get there. Now it's ASA. He's having a pop! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's quick to get rid.
Lyon are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And it's Bellingham. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Dembele is standing over this one. Great chance here to level it up. ASA, now that looks a decent ball. Bullet with 2 goals already to his name. Now it's Kaka. Seedorf. Kaka. And it's Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Šeško, can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kaka conjures time and space where few can. Cruyff. Silvestre. And he's intervened well there. Cafu. And it's Eze. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Dembele shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, in he goes again!
Quả em à.
Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in style.
Decent chance! Off the bar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's in a great position. He'll try from distance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cruyff. Cafu concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now it's Hullet. Desai makes the interception. Casemiro. That's good running with the ball. And he's managed to get free. Marcelo. There's the delivery.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Hullet. That's a sharp pass. Eto'o. And the finish! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 2, Cafu. Coming on the field, number 37, Mainu. Number 12,
Aims beyond the defence.
Substitution in progress.
Mainu.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Just eases him off the ball. Mainu. And here's Vinicius Junior. Driving through the middle. He's having a shot! He's got away with one there. All hands on deck for this one. Towering header! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
This ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Deco. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he plays one through. Marcelo. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Stood up well to him there. A heavy challenge. Casemiro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Lampard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf. Lampard. Oh, he's bustling through here. And this is Messi. Oh, that was vital. Seedorf. And it's Lampard. That's Bonucci. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Lovely. Now then. He's having a shot! Superb from Hullet!
Well, This is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Varane clears without hesitation. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet.
Lyon are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Hullet. Oh, shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Can he get it through? And here's Seedorf. Lampard engages and forces him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking to play him in. He's been slipped through. Can he finish?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Lampard. Kaka conjures time and space where few can. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Kaka. Troy, and the shot! And he hits the net. Lyon are level.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Lyon restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nedved. Now it's Hullet. Ekitike receives it in a good position here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaka. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe. He has found a way through. And a chance! It's a loose ball. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half is up and running.
Lyon are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Courtois punts it upfield. Now it's Messi. And this is Nedved. That's been intercepted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Hullet. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Cruyff needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And the shot!
Substitution for Arsenal.
Lyon with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 20, Ekitike. Number 13, Nedved. Number 30, Messi. Number 21, Seedorf.
There's the header!
Coming on the field.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 8, Bruno
Dink
Fernandes.
through.
Number 77, Kvaratskhelia. Number 22, Pedri.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Aims beyond the defence. And it's been hooked away. And it's Cruyff. That's destined for the flank. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, super find. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! It's loose now, and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught napping. He is just caressing the ball. Looking for the far post. Impressive jump. Bonucci can get it clear. Shot at goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Pedri is offering a right smile there.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking for the run. That has been cut short. And that pass just didn't quite work. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution in progress.
Looking for options for movement. That's an excellent interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well read, nice interception. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Courtois claims comfortably. Kaka looking to be a menace in the final third. He's a sharp little ball here, and this is Cruyff. Cruyff proves just a little bit... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cruyff's cross.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Cruyff. Now that's a lovely exchange.
There will be 1 minute
And
at a
again!
time.
My
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Pedri, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. How they wanted to win, they did everything to win, but time has beaten them. So it does end all square, inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure, just not enough on either
And
side
now I'd
to
just
find
like
a
to
winner.
read out our fan club members who are celebrating
final
their
thoughts,
birthdays
Jim?
today.
Well, Peter, I suppose...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final to him, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and ultimately humiliated one of the best defenders around at the time. So, for me, easily one of the most memorable goals in the tournament's history.
Nobody's arguing with that. Cruyff picks it up out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pirlo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Seedorf deals with that comfortably. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he shoots! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a really well-measured ball. That's very neat. And it's Lampard. Look at the space here. And Hullet! And there's a goal. That is his ton. And does he not know it? It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We're looking at a different game now. Takes a shot! Goal! Lyon! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Oh, no. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Cafu, Kaká in acres of space out wide, and he's managed to get free, and that is expertly dealt with. Lyon have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. And here's Doué. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Lampard. And this is Hullet. Kaká. Hullet. And the shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
That's been slipped through. He's picked his way through. Now that's a fine challenge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Lampard. Good ball, good take. Pedri. Doué. Now it's Messi. Now it's Thiago. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pull it. Now this could be a chance. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now there's a fine ball. He's Cruyff! Pedri. Doué. Chance here to counter. De Ligt. Aims beyond the defence. Hullet. Oh, good taking him. And Hullet! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Chers spectateurs, un petit message pour vous rappeler de ne pas hésiter avant.
Xin chào cô Thành Trì, em tên là Doãn, hiện tại em đang ở xã An Pha, huyện An Pha, tỉnh Phú Thọ. Hiện tại em đã chạy thận được 5 năm, đến nay sức khỏe cũng đã yếu và em đang nuôi 2 con nhỏ. Còn mình để thăm báo học sinh, hôm nay em có là cái kênh này được mọi người chia sẻ và nói chuyện.
Gì thì mẹ nhớ nói chứ. Sao mày bảo mày nhớ đâu? Mày nhớ con. Mày đi nào? Nhưng mày nói thôi đi, tao chỉ nói thôi. Mày đi đâu? Rồi thôi nhá.
Mình phải uống thận sâu cho nó nằm lên, không bao giờ nó tỉnh. Sáng nay nó chỉ. Không thể tỉnh. Thế là do mẹ tôi để đồ, mình uống thận sâu ra. Mày có em không có?
Lên. Cầm lên.
Sao chưa đổ sâu? Phải uống thận tỉnh.
Này, nhưng mà đừng có
Chủ
nhá. Một ngày là các em.
ở đây quá. Không ăn đâu.
Cái má.
Có cố rồi thì làm đói. Không nói mẹ ăn. Nhưng mà chưa.
Anh em ơi, tôi bị cắm vào bao vây tấn công rồi. Ở đây chúng ta chẳng khác gì nước biển. Ngay bên dưới này, đây là quần đảo San Lâm ở Nam Thái Bình Dương. Cá mập địa phương có thể nói là cực kỳ hung hăng. Ngay sáng sớm hôm nay, khi chúng tôi xuống biển bắt cá, đã mất hơn 1 tiếng đồng hồ. Khó khăn lắm mới mất được 2 con cá. Kết quả là nhiều cá mập đã bị đánh mất. Thậm chí có nhà mập bị hôm nay để một con cũng phải nặng khoảng 20 kg, đủ cho mấy người chúng tôi ăn cả ngày. Hơn nữa loài này ở địa phương không được bảo vệ, cho nên mục tiêu hôm nay của chúng tôi là tìm mọi cách bắt được một con cá mập. Khẩu súng bắn cá này do chúng tôi tự chế tạo, so với loại bán ngoài thị trường giá chục triệu đồng, sức mạnh vẫn còn kém một chút, thêm vào đó da cá mập rất dày, kết quả bắn liên tiếp 2 con đều không xuyên thủng. Trời ơi, súng bắn cá thật xuyên được.
Trong giờ thể dục khi cả lớp đang tập trung chơi bóng rổ thì một cô bé ngẫu hứng giơ máy ảnh lên chụp một tấm. Hai rẻ xem ở trong tập ảnh với lúc đó một bóng ăn. Khi sắp biết tiếp mặt cô đi lúc vợ.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Maldini calmly anticipates. Silvestre cuts it out. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Big chance! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Lyon are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And we have our very first corner. He's had it nicked away. Cross goes in there. Towering header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
He can run onto that. He is through here.
Nói em là bóng vãi tà lột.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate...
Rummenigge! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, it rattles the bar. Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Rummenigge could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Bonucci did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He might... And Hullet!
Cận chân quá đi, mẹ em.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lyon have their second corner now. Chance! Desailly can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. There's a sharp little ball here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Seedorf. 30 minutes gone. Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. And it's Seedorf. Now Kaká. Silvestre. Just eases him off the ball. Silvestre got a long way forward to join the attack. That's a shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Out of play for a throw. Bale is onto this. Cyprus have their third corner. And a header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that's a tidy finish.
Chí còn đánh đổ trượt.
Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Keeper's got good distance on that. Seedorf. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a look and place it forward. Bale! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! They want to be quick to recover this.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
That pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through, and this is Hullet. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Seedorf. That looks a cracking ball. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
Lyon can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Kaka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cyprus are looking to break at pace. Cafu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Kaka. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. Hullet. Great defending, strong and determined. Lyon really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Almost an hour gone. Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Mày.
Lyon really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Hullet. Looking for the run. Great work on the overlap. Oh, good climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Changement en cours.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now it's Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Guardiola. Rodri. Lobbed in behind. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rummenigge proves too strong. That's rather hopeful. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Can he get on the end of this? Silvestre, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And Messi! And for a moment, time stood still. Kaká. Seedorf. That's Guardiola, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gives it back. Can he get it through? And this is Cruyff. Hangs one in. Desailly tries to clear. And it's made its way to him. Delivers with... Oh, great leap! Goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Cruyff. Seedorf. Thuram powering forward here. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Changement pour l'Olympique lyonnais. Le numéro 22, Kaká. Le numéro 10. Le
Oh, this looks sharp.
Le
Ooh,
numéro
can he get onto this?
Bonucci. À leur
Yeah,
place,
well seen.
numéro
Saw
18.
that coming.
That was well played,
Le
well
numéro
stopped.
13.
And he's
Le
picked
numéro
out the run.
14. Le numéro
I think we
24.
might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
That's a cute ball. Dink through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. We are into stoppage time. Pull it.
Yeah.
And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Pull it. Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Look at the space here. Oh, Mbappe! Gerrard threads one in. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Kaka. Now it's Gerrard. Juve. Xavi Alonso. The pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Cruyff. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Kaka. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. First quarter of an hour gone. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
There they go, hunting again.
And they're quick to get it back. Can he get it through? The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And the counter is on. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what a mistake! Shapes to shoot! Kong and Hanoi with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe powering forward here. Cannavaro was in no mood for any of that. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. No way through. Dani Olmo. Bonucci did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. Seedorf played out towards the right wing, and it's Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. A heavy challenge. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Bonucci. And he's quick to return it. Raul. Kaka. And this is Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, can he get onto this?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! Kaka. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cafu bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Jupe. That's a little off target. Seedorf. Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that was vital. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Tries a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Olmo. That's a good ball. Cafu. Xavi Alonso. It's Hullet. Now it's Xavi Alonso. And here's Hullet. Cruyff. Otto defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Great defending, strong and determined. DiMarco. And it's Xavi Alonso. Gerrard. Rijkaard looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's destined for the flank. Might be danger here. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Hullet, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Mbappe. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gerrard, he's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Kaka, and it's Kaka. That's where it came from. Oh, well played. Oh, cracking ball. Great chance! And yes, it's there! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And here's Mbappe. DiMarco deals with that comfortably. Now it's Dani Olmo. Xavi Alonso gets a foot in here. Dani Olmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
That's a shade optimistic. And smartly reclaimed. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Danny Olmo, and he plays one through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Danny Olmo. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And this is Cruyff!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lyon ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. The final 5 minutes. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Gullit. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Mbappe!
Lyon can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 9.
Lyon can make their change now with a break in play.
Sidorf. Le numéro 22. Kaka. Le numéro 8. Bonucci.
Oh, lovely bit of skill.
10.
And he cuts out the supply.
Le numéro 20.
Stojkovic.
Le numéro 3. Le numéro 15.
Cafu.
Le numéro 24.
Pass is just
Le
off
numéro
target.
14.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball.
And time is up. Lyon have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Olympique Lyonnais, Belgique.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game,
but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Impressive jump. Now this could be a chance. That is lovely. He has a look out. Great vision. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Pirlo to take it as usual. It's going to be another corner, I think. Belgium have their third corner. Vieira! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's following up! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's fabulous. And they've been given a corner. Belgium get their fourth corner. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back. And he's there to retrieve it. Now, can they get him away? Nesta spots it and intercepts. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge looking to play him in. Shot and goal!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Best. Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Hullet. Lampard. ASA could move up a gear here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Vieira. For Ferdinand. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Cruyff. Plenty to aim at here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Kaka. De Ligt. And it's Kaka. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. ASA. Rummenigge. Kaka. Now it's Mbappe. Pirlo knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? And it's in!
ไม่đơn giản.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's been cut out, well played. Cafu. Lampard. Oh, it's Pirlo. Cafu. And it's Hullet. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? Well, that looks a cracking ball. Now that's well seen too. No way through there. Threads one in. Best providing an outlet on that flank. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he opts to go forward. Best is onto this. So much time and space here. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
年任何的方面改变来自会给到他幸福。
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
FC Barcelone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
For my money, Peter, Sergio Busquets was the best number 6 of his generation.
And it's striking, isn't it, how different he is from those bustling box-to-box players who've tended to take that position in the past.
That's right, very, very cagey in the way he operated. No heroic tackles or lung-bursting athleticism, but that's because he doesn't need any of that. He's someone who carved out a role for himself that I think only...
And the shot! In he goes again! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Lyon finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nice sequence of passes, this. Puyol. Busquets. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Iniesta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Araujo has given away a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Hullet.
Lyon really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Jordi Alba. Now it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. And this is Luis Suarez. And this is Neymar. And he is... Chance for a shot! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And now he has two. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a very... He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. Iniesta. Xavi. Knocks it into space. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Lampard. Cruyff. Hullet. Pinches it off him. Wriggles his way through. No foul, says the referee. Lyon are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, can they get him away? And he hits the net! So could they be onto something here? Lampard. Silvestre. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Kaka. That is lovely. Kaka! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he spark a counter here? Busquets. Araujo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Suarez. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. Lampard. Cruyff. Good ball, good take. Looking to play him in. That's it, 45 minutes up. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Gets us going once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Hullet.
Nhanh chân lên.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Hullet. Mbappe. Oh, cracking ball. Kaká. Can he finish? It's a goal! Just as they wanted it.
Anh đây.
Just when they wanted it.
Anh đây.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme
Alo.
quality, composure and class.
Đợi anh tí, anh đang bận tí.
Very telling.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And that was asking for too much.
Lyon have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Nicely aimed pass. He's a sharp little ball here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That has been cut short. Hullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Xavi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Luis Suarez. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Always onto this. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais.
And we have our very first corner.
Kaka, le numéro 4. Lampard, le numéro 10. Le numéro 8. Bonucci.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Le numéro 26. Kagawa.
Space for him to turn and look. Goes for the header! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Sylvestre picks it up out wide. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Yamal tries to play it through. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay. And Hullet! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Deco moves short. Oh, sweet feet. Well timed, excellent interception. Neto, never out of the action for very long.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Eto'o is flagged offside.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps
Hullet
additionnel.
gets flagged offside.
Changement pour
Lyon
l'Olympique
have
Lyonnais.
turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
And that is a little undercooked. 4 extra minutes added on. Eto'o. Messi. He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And here's Yamal. And here's Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! He's got a goal! 2-2. And that is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very...